Well, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Round Table Live. But I'd try and amp that up. It's just me today. Andre ducked out because of Easter and family commitments. He's a family man. He's got kids and things like that. So it's just me. I was trying to get a fellow filmmaker, actually, Tom Conkle, on to talk all things filmmaking. As a bit of a step in. However, that's going to be rescheduled for another time. So it's just me and you, ladies and gents. But I know you like these little low-key personal streams. And I like them as well. So just me and you today. We're going to be talking all things Godzilla versus Kong to kickstart anyway. That's the main point of the opening anyway to the video, and then you guys can just guide the conversation wherever you want. If I start changing colors, it's not the LGBTQ flag over here. It's actually just some RGB lights, which I didn't think were going to be as strong as they are, but they're very strong. So I might have to move the computer. Those that are members of the channel and patrons will know I had to invest in a new computer because my old one was it's just a piece of shit, basically. So I'm here with a new computer which has weird RGB lights all over the show, which I quite like, but it's a bit much. Like, my face is just constantly changing color right now. But at least it's not like, well, I was going to say at least it's not bright, but it still kind of is because there's a light up there. But how are we all doing? Anyway, how are we all doing? Hope you're all well. Like I said, just me and you today. Like I said, my vocabulary this evening. It's been a bit of a busy evening for me. Busy afternoon anyway. We're going to talk Godzilla vs. Kong smashing expectations. And it really did, actually. It absolutely obliterated the expectations that people had for it. And that's nothing but positive, really. I'm pretty happy to hear that. And we're not going to talk spoilers. I've not seen it. Anyone that does talk spoilers, we've got moderators in the chat who will put you in timeout. So please don't talk spoilers. I am just organizing another video to be released whilst I'm streaming. My Batwoman review. So I will be seeing it the moment I can. In the UK, there is an interesting setup where they are doing, like, you can basically watch it on like a premiere. I'm done now, so you'll see me just sat here now. Anyway, squeaky chair. Yeah, you can watch it on a premiere in the UK. I'm not sure where it's available, but they've been advertising it. Watch it as a premiere. Rent the premiere, basically. And then I assume maybe you own it or you buy it for the premiere. I don't know. We're not talking spoilers anyway. Mango Badger says no spoilers. We're not talking spoilers. No one will be talking spoilers, and anyone that does will be booted off the stream. Not blocked, but they will be put in timeout, and then, given fair warning, and then probably booted off permanently if they choose to continue. But it's done really well. 121.8 million, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong on that. I know it's 120 million at the very least. Let me just double back down here and have a look exactly how much it was. But it's ripped apart the expectations. Absolutely slammed it. Yeah, 121.8 million. That's crazy. Only opening 38 territories. 38 territories. We did have a super chat just come in, actually. Sorry, here we go. Aaron, editor. Cool. Twin Turbo, your Z. Beamlock with G-Man and Mecha G. Would I twin turbo my Z? No. I got some weird fuzz going on here. No, I'm not going to be twin turboing my Z. I'm actually going to be supercharging it. That was always the aim with my Z. The aim with my Z was always to supercharge it, basically. Not twin turbo. Twin turbo is very expensive. Whereas the supercharger also keeps it feeling almost like a naturally aspirated engine. Let me scroll back down. Sorry, ladies and gents. Anyway, Marty D. Good Sir H. Hope all is well. Hype for Saturday, Blackfield's release. So my question is, do you think there is a future for the Monsterverse after GVK? Yeah, I do, actually. And I also think this strongly indicates to the studios that theaters are the way forward. 121.8 million in 38 territories. Very small markets, aside from China. All the markets that had opened up are tiny. And it did 121.8 million. That's great. Right, that's really awesome. It's the biggest opening in the pandemic currently. And it hasn't even opened domestically, which is stateside. Whereas all of the other movies that had opened around that time had opened in the States as well. Which is just madness. That's really, really good. And I'm really surprised. Like, I did a video on it earlier and I was like, God damn. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I wanted it to do well, but I was like, I don't think it's going to, because, of course, the world's screwed at the moment. So I wasn't expecting it to do very well, but it actually did. Also, Marty D, again, like, you guys do the super chats, conversing in the chat as well. We will, this is where you guys sort of shuffle the conversation in the direction you want it to. We will stay on topic with GVK here, there, and everywhere, but we will obviously shuffle off with questions and things like that. And I do things differently to other channels. I use your super chats to actually get you involved in the conversation as opposed to just saving them up and then answering them like half an hour down into the stream. Your comment on Black Fields. Yeah, so for those that don't know, my debut film, although I have already released one, but my actual debut, the one I filmed first, Black Fields, releases on Saturday, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to you all seeing it. Somewhat nervous. I think ultimately, like, there'll be people that hate it. Like, of course there will. It's not going to be for everyone. But I am really looking forward to people to seeing it. I just organised as well with the lads over at Production H Films, my production company, that we will be doing a Saturday live stream. So that'll be really good fun. We're all just going to sit around. We're going to talk about Black Fields, answer your questions, get quite candid about stuff that happened on set and how we all work together. Just anything that you guys might want to know, basically. It'll be a good time. So please, that will be this time on Saturday. So 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. GMT on Saturday. That's when we're live streaming. So please, if you can, please watch Black Fields before you come to the stream, because we will be talking spoilers. We'll just be talking shit about the film, basically. So yeah, hope you watch that. Hope you guys are excited. I know some people don't care. Absolutely fine. That's cool. No worries. But I know some people are excited, and thank you so much. And I hope you all buy the Blu-ray as well, because it's not the film that you're buying, although you do get the film and you do get Bjorn and Frida. And all the extras, you get an hour-long documentary on how the film was made. Anyway, hopefully that answers your question. Do I think GVK will be made now, with the Monsterverse continuing afterwards? I really do, actually. Like, a lot of people have said, well, Toho have always said they're happy for it to continue, basically. So I don't see why they wouldn't now. And I think this is a good opener. This is, well, we'll see. Like, I think this is promising. Maybe too early to tell, but it's promising. And a lot of people didn't think it was going to continue after King of the Monsters anyway. So we'd have to see. Technically, it's already confirmed to continue because of the Skull Island Monsterverse anime thing that's going to be on Netflix. So technically, it's already continuing, but it's whether it continues in the context of what you're asking it, which is, of course, on the big screen, big budget movies, that sort of thing. Anyway. Lock and Loaded. Hope it's not too personal, but I'm curious which part of the UK you are from. So I'm actually from the Midlands, but I live down south. I live about an hour outside of London. And not too personal, really. I was born in the Midlands, Shropshire, and I live down south. Hopefully that answers your question, my dude. Let's get down on some of this now. Sorry, ladies and gents. Yeah, sorry. Right, I'm back in the chat now, ladies and gents. Again, I really, when it's just me, I really try and go on the super chat to give you guys as much bang for your buck, I guess. You guys are, putting your money where your mouth is. You're helping support the channel, which you really do. Super chats really, really genuinely help keep the actual figurative lights on, and help me upgrade computers so I can actually make better content for you. Without my weird flashing bloody monitor screen that's been going on and off in videos. Has anyone noticed that? Answer me this, riddle me this, mofos. Has anyone noticed the screen going on and off in videos? Because it has done quite a lot, and it's really disconcerting. So I'll be sat there and I'll be reading something, and I'll need to read it for the video, and then I got to sort of pootle off onto something else. It's such a pain in the ass. But this is why I have to upgrade stuff, because it's just gone to complete shit. No idea why. Pain in the ass, but never mind. Anyway, moving on. Return to Monkey Kong for life. Like I said this in my video. I think to me, this gives an indication that the normies really do like Kong. Like I said it before, I think Kong is the main draw outside of Godzilla fans. Kong Skull Island is the highest grossing Monsterverse movie out there. And I think this indicates something similar as well. It'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. You made a great point about the supercharger. I just can't help but want the raw power. Well, I've got a Datsun pickup truck with a SR20 DT in it, so I've already got a turbo basically. So I'd want something different from my Z. I wouldn't want like the same kind of setup. Turbos are great. Like you can't beat a turbos are epic. But I've already got a turbo car, which will be staying with me forever. So when the Z is technically going to stay with me forever, I want it to have a supercharger over a turbo, basically. Finbar White, evening, Mr. H, and Le Squeaky Chair, and the Motley Crew. Did you sort your computer out? Is GVK on Sky? I have no idea where GVK is going to be airing on any of the adverts, right? So this is obviously only applicable to guys in the UK. Guys in the States, HBO Max, fill your boots, enjoy it. Guys in the UK, like they advertise it, they're like, oh, April 1st, rent the premiere. And it's like, yeah, okay, where from then, mate? Nowhere. There's no advert for where it's going to be screened. Where can I rent it from, Warner Brothers? Where can I rent it from, Legendary? If you're advertising this, you should probably tell people, you fucking idiots. So yeah, like no idea. Literally no idea, mate. Your guess is absolutely as good as mine. Who knows? I really hope they start to advertise where it's going to be available. I would imagine like usual places like iTunes, Google Play Store, Amazon Prime, maybe. I don't know. Like again, you're quite right in assuming that maybe it's going to be on Sky because, of course, Snyder Cut was on Sky and things like Now TV as well, I believe, which is a subsidiary of Sky anyway. So no idea. Literally no idea. They need to start telling people ASAP because, yeah, literally no idea at all. Did I just call you guys a normie? No, I didn't call you. I didn't call you guys normies. Calm down. No, I was talking about the broad spectrum, like how it's managed to achieve 121.8 million, which has smashed like the others out of the water. Like it's a pretty good opener. And to me, that indicates that normies, not you, normies really like Monkey. So yeah. What's this? Hi, Mr. H. Haven't seen the movie yet, so this isn't a spoiler. But do you think the big red skull crawler will have a role in uniting Kong and Godzilla for Mecha? No, I don't think so. I think that's going to be like a nice little throwaway thing that you see in the Hollow Earth, and it's going to be like a nod. I don't know, but I think it will just be like a nod thing where you go, oh yeah, that's cool, and then that's it. And I think that's good enough. Like we've had a whole movie with skull crawlers. I don't think we need to see them again. Like it's good. Like I'm happy with that, I think. But again, like you guys might disagree. You guys might really want it in there. And I really like I like Legendary's attempts to create their own titans, their own kaiju. But I need them to create more. I don't want to just keep replaying the old ones. Not unless it's like something really special. I've heard it's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, so I have heard that as well. But nowhere confirmed. Nowhere on the adverts is it confirmed to be on Amazon Prime. So who knows? Did you just call me a normie? I've answered your question, good sir. No, I did not call you a normie. I can assure you of that. Let me scroll back up a little bit here. It's on Sky Store, my man. Okay, all right, there you go. So it's going to be on Sky Store. I don't have Sky, so I guess I'm shit out of luck, which is not going to be good. That's going to annoy me quite a lot, but never mind. Kit Kat, nice to have you on, and thank you for defending me on some douchebags video. I really appreciate that. The 1933 King Kong still stands as a magnificent work of art. The haunting black and white photography, the magnificent music, the scenes of pre-war New York. It will live forever. Yeah, there are some things which are undeniable classics. and they will go down in the history books as undeniable classics, and I think that will be one. I think 2001: A Space Odyssey will be another for sure. I always think that, like, when you think of old movies, you think like, yeah, that's 100% a classic that'll go down in history books, right? And I think to myself, like, what have we produced now that will go down in the history books that will become a become a cult classic? I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much that has been released nowadays that could reach that status. Unless you have something to suggest, let me know. I'll be really intrigued with your thoughts on that. To be fair, is this the Kong from Skull Island in Godzilla vs Kong? Yes, it is. Just a massive grown-up version of him. Anyway, so that's caught up with super chats, ladies and gents. So leave your questions in the chat right now. Obviously, those that leave super chats take precedence. It's just how it is. Sorry. But that's how it should be as well, because again, you put your money where your mouth is. I've got to take time and answer the questions. But let me read some of these chit chats here. So Black Fields will be a cult classic. Wow, Keith. I doubt it. I just want you guys to like it. I don't think it'll be a cult classic for sure. But I want you guys to like it, and I hope you do, and I hope you buy the Blu-ray. What's this? I'm glad I saw this movie on the big extreme screen before buying on Blu-ray. I booked to see it again. The CG is that good. Epic. See, that's what I like to hear. That's good. The CG, anyway, like, you looked at the trailer and you're like, Jesus Christ, the CG is mind-blowing. And it really was mind-blowing CG. It was incredible. So I'm glad you liked it. I saw the Jack Black version recently. I really like that. That's the Peter Jackson one, isn't it? I really like that. It's so sad as well. So sad. But a very, very good film. Very, very good film. What's this from Evil Alex? Let me just go up real quick. Evil Alex says, as a Snyder fan, I'm sorry and ashamed of my fellow Snyder fans who review bombing Godzilla vs. Kong. It's just dumb and the wrong way. Can't wait for GVK. Big Godzilla and Kong fan since kid. This is the thing. So I did a video, obviously, yesterday talking about the review bombing. And the comments coming in were, it's only 25 people. And I'm like, okay. They're still leaving negative reviews. Like, it's still a review bomb. And they're like, yeah, that doesn't define a review bomb. I'm like, well, how do you define a review bomb? I define a review bomb by anyone leaving a illegitimate comment that will negatively impact an overall rating or percentage average. That to me is a review bomb. People doing it flippantly to be pricks, basically. Like, that to me is a review bomb. When there's actually no demonstrable reason as to why they're doing it. That's a review bomb. And people are like, oh, you're just causing issues. There's definitely the media. And go watch Clownfish TV. I'm like, mate, fucking take off your tinfoil hat. Take off your tinfoil hat. To say that there is absolutely no one in the Snyder Cut fan base that are assholes is just the most moronic thing I've ever heard in my life. We were literally sat here on a live stream when they announced that GVK was going to be released closer to the Snyder Cut. People went mental. That is when the comments started coming in on videos. Like, I see it for myself. I make videos on both subjects. And if you say anything negative about the Snyder Cut, oof, mate, you're vilified. And again, I made the comment, I made videos about GVK releasing close to Snyder Cut. People were like, oh, it's shit, blah, 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 fuck Warner Brothers, blah, 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 blah. It's like, really? You're going to deny all of that happened? And I think anyone who made a video saying, oh, it's definitely media shills, it's definitely bots. I just think you're kowtowing to the Snyder Cut mob. And I think that's absolutely the wrong way to be. It's just pathetic. You delegitimize your own argument by saying that there is no one in that fan base that's an arsehole. There's arseholes in every fan base. Nowhere in my video did I say everyone's an arsehole. In fact, I literally even say it's not everyone. That is quite literally the words that are used. It's not everyone. I'm not saying it's everyone. God damn. So many people came into that video and proved the video right. It's so funny. So funny. Anyway. Moving on, Alexander Nunez says VPN could access HBO Max, then HDMI to the TV, but it doesn't compare to the theater experience. GVK may be the film that pioneers return of theaters. This, I think, is the sign. All the other movies that release, not so great, right? But China, again, like I'm not a huge fan of China in terms of what they do and how they, it's not a democracy. I quite like democracy, obviously. I quite like liberalism. Traditional liberalism. But my point is that Hollywood's going to be looking at China and going, fuck, that's taken 70 million. Christ, we need to get open back up. Because you like, as much as people want streaming to be the next thing, it cannot facilitate the numbers that box office can. It just can't. Like, it's not possible. It's mathematically, it's an impossibility. A whole family can watch a movie at home for the same price of a subscription, whereas they could all go out to the theater and they'd all have to pay like $15, $20, whatever. You just cannot get the money back that you can from streaming versus the theater. So I do think people will be looking at that going, yes, that's the way forward. Like, theaters are back. Yes, they're making money again. And I also think a lot of people are just sick of being at home and they want to go out and do stuff now as well. People are absolutely sick of this stuff. John Davies, the like button is right there calling your name. Smash it. Thank you, please. Well, thank you so much. Would I consider doing an Alien short movie? No, never, because I'd have to pay money to Disney. Never ever will I do a fan film in someone else's universe. Basically, there's just no point. Absolutely no point. Is that the new PC to the right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is the new PC to the right. Sorry, ladies and gents, I have to send a message. Right, okay, moving on. What is this? Just had a look online, and Radio Times says it will be available on iTunes, Amazon Prime, Sky Store, and other streaming services that allow rentals and purchases. Okay, perfect. Well, that's good news for me, because I was really sick to death of looking at the advert saying Premiere rental, rent the Premiere, have a look, blah blah blah, and then going where can I rent it? So I'm glad. That's good for me. I will probably get it on Amazon Prime, I would imagine, to be fair. Let me move back down. Yeah, so Amazon Prime, it's in the UK, confirmed. Perfect. Excellent. I'm glad that GVK is doing well in the box office, but I wish China wasn't responsible for it. So they're only responsible for 70 million. The 50-odd million came from the other territories, which is fantastic. If people had as much support for GVK as they did for Joker, China would have been irrelevant. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you there. But I also think as well, never underestimate Hollywood's greed and also the fact that they won't want to lose to China so much either. Like, they will absolutely want the theaters to open back up and just pummel them with all of the content. So I think that's good. Like, I think competition is healthy anyway. It really is. Finally, a film adaptation of your convo with Uche. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of people have different opinions on that. Right, hold on one second. What's this? Krask Pilord says, Mr. H, you may not make a fan film ever, but would you ever consider making your own original sci-fi space horror film? Yeah, that's literally... Have you been on one of my streams before, good sir? That is literally the next project. It's a feature film. That's the aim anyway. So we'll see how it goes, because you guys might hate the Blackfields, you might hate Breaking Lights, you might have all hated Bjorn and Frida, but a feature film will literally cost £100,000, and that will need to be crowdfunded. Like, there's no two ways about it. I can't get funding. You just can't get funding unless you meet certain criteria. So yes, that will have to be crowdfunded. So I hope you all like it, and I hope you all want to actually donate for original content, because people keep bitching and moaning about reboots and then they don't donate when stuff new is being proposed. So interesting. We want fixing PC to the right video. Hey, I'm confused with that one. Dan Tucker says, go see GVK in the theaters. Watching on the small screen won't give the same experience. Yep, I agree. And like, my aim would be watch it the moment I can, because obviously I need to do a review for you all, which will have to be on streaming. But then the moment theaters are open, I'll be in theaters watching it again, because I will want to see it. I will want to see it on the big screen, and it is the only way really to watch it, to be fair. I said that from the start, like, that's not something to watch on the small screen, and it sucks that it's going on the small screen, to be fair. Marshmallow, nice to have you on, dude. Having everything go online just destroys the fundamentals of human nature, which is to socialize. This lockdown is a testament to how effed it can get. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, man. Yeah, I mean, there's so much obviously you could delve into with respect to lockdowns and socialization and mental health and things like that. It's not a fun time at all. Not a fun time. Is Cloverfield coming back? Yeah, there is a direct sequel to Cloverfield being made, apparently. So yeah, I did a video on that recently, actually. That'd be really interesting to see. Right, so sorry, let me just get caught up with the chit chat again. So excited for Black Fields. Good. I'm glad you are. I'm worried about my local cinema. They installed this laser ultra screen, but a force closed already from December till the end of April. I hope they survive this. Yeah, I mean, I do hope. Yeah, I hope theaters survive. I don't think all of them deserve to survive. Some of them need to downsize, absolutely, but I also don't want people to lose their jobs. It's a difficult balance to strike, to be fair. Let me scroll back down. Good evening, Mr. H. If the Monsterverse continues, what monster would you like to see in it? Also, greetings from Poland. Well, nice to have you on, Simon. And greetings to Poland. With respect to what monster would I really like their original Titans. I want them to do an original Titan again. Have a whole movie around an original Titan. Their comics, they've had some really good ones. Like there's the Muto Prime and things like that. You know, and there's Shinomura or something like that. Do the original Titans are good, man. They need to invest in them a bit more because they are good. So that would be my pick for things like that. What's this? Hi, Miss H. Quick random question. Do you send your short films to film festivals on the Film Freeway website? I have sent them to film festivals. Yes. Never Lose Your Nerd. Epic name. Love you, Mr. H. Going Saturday to see Godzilla vs. Kong. Got my Team Godzilla shirt and mask. AMC Dolby Digital with 7 family members. Take my money. Wow. Well, you're definitely contributing to a good amount of box office there. So that's really, really, really good. Epic stuff. Yeah, no, I know the Quadro is not great for gaming. The Quadro is for rendering. I literally have to render 4K footage. I have to edit and scrub a timeline in 4K. So no, a lot of people are referencing, a lot of people got confused with respect to what I was talking about. Or maybe I didn't phrase it right. On Alien Isolation, I was talking about the new PC. And I was discussing what graphics card to get, whether it be an RTX 3090, which you can't really get a hold of at the moment, or it would be the Quadro. Quadros would just be for 4K footage. A 3090 would be for both. But yeah, I'm aware. Like, honestly, I do know. Seen it twice in theaters now and ready for a third. Can tell you that GVK smashed here in Australia. Kids out on school nights and packed out sessions. That's really good to hear. And also good to hear that the economy, I guess, because that's directly pertaining to the economy, is sort of up and running again. So that's really, really good. Happy to see that because, yeah, it's all a bit shite here in the UK. So that's really cool. What's this? I'm sorry I wasn't able to support your movie as much as I originally planned. I've been having a bit of a fight with the big C and things aren't too great. I just want you to know how proud I am of you. Well, thank you so much. I don't want to pry because obviously this is a live stream, but I would imagine the big C is the big CANCER, which hopefully that is coming to a close because that would be horrendous and I would not want anyone to go through anything like that. So yeah, never feel obligated or, you know, never apologize. Jesus, never ever apologize. Anyone helping any amount. It's the same as the memberships. Like, I have channel memberships open, right? And the lowest is 99 pence in the UK. And I'm like, look, if that's all you can do it epic. Because if you get 1,000 people doing that, well, that's awesome. You know, every little helps. Like, it's that age-old saying, every little helps. Never apologize. It's the fact that people are contributing and people want to help. That's even if you can't, but you want to, even that's really nice. Even that is really humbling. So never, ever apologize. Ever. Never apologize. But thank you either way, again. And I hope your health improves. I need to send one more message, ladies and gents. So I do apologize. Sorry, ladies and gents. Right, okay. How come Batwoman doesn't wear the black eye makeup under a mask like everybody else who has ever played a Bat person? Also, have you seen the Wrath of Man trailer? I've not seen the Wrath of Man trailer, but I will. With respect to Batwoman, in this recent episode, it looked like she had a little bit on, but then it could have been the lighting because obviously she's black, right? It did look like she had a little bit on. In one scene, she was like on the floor or something like that, but it could have been the lighting being cast on her face. And why doesn't she? I guess because, I don't know, really. You'd think that she would. It doesn't matter if she's black or not. Like, you still need to have the black eye makeup, don't you? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, no idea. I mean, it's pretty dumb, to be fair. It's like, well, she doesn't need it because she's black. Well, the cowl, you know, it still is not the same color as her skin. Like, you should still have the black makeup there. But whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess. Whatever. Cameron Rowe became a YouTube member of the channel. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, and another one. Again, thank you so much. Wow. Did somebody just say, wow, the chat just stopped? That's because people are really kind. And when I need to send a message, people stop. Red 7, GBK is doing okay in Oz, New Zealand. I'm going to watch it again because Gia is hella cute. Okay, cool. Good. Oh, I'm glad you obviously like it so much that you want to watch it again. So that's good. Do you think District 9 may return again? You do not watch my videos. You do not watch my videos. District 10 has been confirmed. Like the sequel to District 9. It's been confirmed. It's happening. You turn your notifications on, man. You turn your notifications on. I'm gonna literally think like you're trolling now, to be fair. What's this? Finbar White says, when you think a year membership, less than one visit to the cinema, so well worth it for all the content. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's a good way of looking at it, yeah. Well, yeah, true. And you get the chance to do the call-ins on Fridays. That's the other thing. Yeah, I need a drink now. Sorry. And yes, this is literally bigger than my head. Sorry, it's a gallon jug. Right. So anyway, ladies and gents, because we've got a few more people in here, let me just reiterate to this. Saturday, the 3rd of April, this Saturday, Black Fields gets released. My debut film, although Bjorn and Frida was released already, which if you haven't seen it, was something I wrote, directed, was edited within 12 hours. Shot and all edited within 12 hours. That's actually linked in the description box. Although that was the most recent thing shot and released, my debut film, Blackfields, releases April 3rd, this Saturday. And we're also doing another stream on Saturday, a special one-off stream with everyone that works for me in my production company thing, Production H Films. We're going to sit around, chit-chat to you all and talk about Blackfields, take your questions, talk about... Again, the guys will answer, you know, what it's like to work with me, things like that. And they'll all be pretty candid about stuff. It'll be good fun. So again, please do check that out. That is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday or 9 p.m. GMT. So not a bad time to do it. So similar to this. So yeah, mark it down. What is this? Someone said, what District 10 is coming? Bullshit. You're having a go at me taking a piss. No, I'm not. Neil Blomkamp tweeted it out. I did a whole stream on it. Literally a whole stream. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 100% happening. Sorry. I'm not trolling. I don't get notifications that much, though. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't. Super annoying. Make sure you click the bell and click notify all. Because if you don't, then, yeah, it won't. Like, it just won't do it, to be fair. I liked this chipper attitude of Mr. H. I'm normally pretty happy, to be fair. These live streams are normally really, really good fun. And if you see me in a video, like, you see me in a video that's negative, it's only negative for the topic itself. Like, I'm actually a pretty happy-go-lucky dude, to be fair. And also, I have just been out of my truck, which was good fun. So that's always good fun. I like that. But yeah, good. Let's go down here. Right, okay. Only 250 likes. Let's go chat. Come on, guys. We've got 400 people here. Hit that like button. Let's do it. Wasn't Blomkamp linked to Alien once upon a time? He was. He was linked to Alien 5, which was actually called Alien Awakening. That was his film, Alien Awakening, which then Ridley Scott stole the title for, which is super sad, to be fair. But never mind, such is life. Saturday at 9. Right, yes, at 9 p.m. GMT. 9 p.m. GMT. Right, okay, so that was my point two. Black or not, she should still have that makeup. Seems ironically racist on CW's part, considering they hired a black lesbian actress to open up all these woke storylines. Yeah, you're right there. My review of this week's episode will be dropping during this live stream, or maybe just as it draws to a close. This week's episode of Batwoman was literally defund the police. Of course it was. I was just waiting for that to happen. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they had Black Mask in it. Waste. Absolute waste. They include all these really cool characters, right? So they had Zaz. Yeah, it is Zaz, isn't it? Victor Zaz. They had Zaz in one of the episodes. He was that was the only good episode ever of Batwoman. He was great, and then he's just disappeared. Never had again. Black Mask was just a waste. Crap characterization. So yeah, it's garbage. How can we buy a ticket to the online premiere? It's just on YouTube for free. That's all it is. It's just going to be on YouTube for free. So no, you don't need to buy anything. Like, it's on YouTube for free. Hopefully, you guys will want to buy the Blu-ray, which will then help, obviously, support me and what I do with filmmaking. But the movie was always going to be for free. It was always going to be for free. I didn't see the point in like putting it behind a paywall. There's just no need to do that. And yeah, at least everyone who donated will get to watch it then. And those are the people that I want to please. You know, it'd be great if all of you liked it, of course. But at the end of the day, if you didn't pay for it, then you didn't like the pitch. So the likelihood is you're probably not going to want to. You're not going to like it anyway. It's not for you, which I know sounds a little bit shit, but it's the truth, right? It's like Birds of Prey. You know, it's like you watch an advert for that and you go, well, I don't like that. But then you pay to watch it and then you complain about it as well. It's like, well, why would you do that? You know, me as a reviewer, of course, I have to do that. Like, that's what I do. I review films for you guys so I can give you my opinion. But yeah, so basically the movie is designed to please the people. Well, it's designed to please me as well, but the people that funded it, because I pitched them a specific thing, people funded it, and those are the ones which I really want to please. What's it? Radiation Lizard versus Big Monk versus Robo Lizard or Lizard. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be really good fun. I am looking forward to it. I always hit the like button. I have stream on my phone where I hit like, as watching it on TV doesn't let me hit like, but Mr. H looks better on 42 inches. But thanks so much. Like, I tell you, that's the weirdest thing when people tell me they're watching me on a TV. I'm like, Christ, what? I'm on a TV. I don't know whether I like that, to be fair. But yeah, I'm glad. Good. Right, okay. Stephen Simmons became a channel member. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's this? Dude, is that Godzilla in a box on your shelf? It is. It's Burning Godzilla. Yeah, it is. Let me scroll back down. I'll buy the Blu-ray on the 6th, so don't everyone snap it up, leaving me with that one. So there's not actually a quantity limit on the Blu-rays, it's time limit. So again, just to reiterate, because this is where the conversation seems to be heading, but we'll get back on GVK, I promise. Blackfield's My Film there is a physical copy, there is a Blu-ray for it. Which will be available for sale on productionhfilms.com, my own website. There's a shop, but it's only available on April 3rd. That's when you can buy it. and it will only be available on April 3rd to May 3rd, and then it will never ever be sold again, because Blu-rays are a pain in the ass to make. Very, very, very expensive, very costly. Not something I really want to do long term. So we're doing them in batches, basically. But it's only available for a month, so there's not a quantity limit. In fact, I want as many to be sold as possible. It's a limited edition because it's time bound, so it's literally 1 month, never sold again, ever. You can only get it in that month. And we hopefully have timed it right. So I've put it across 2 paydays, because I know a lot of people have commitments with money and things like that. We all do, obviously. So I thought, well, April 3rd, people would have just been paid. Hopefully, if someone's got anything left, they could buy it if they really want to. And then I thought, well, keep it going to May 3rd, and then you cross another payday. And if people want to go grab it, then they can. And that's kind of the aim, really. Hopefully that explains it. Hopefully that explains it. Lady Ruscalin became a member. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Marshmallow dropped in, says, no guess. A bit of a change from Monday. Yeah, I did explain that at the start, actually. I explained at the start. So again, just to reiterate to anyone else who is here and wondering what's going on, it is just me today. So normally on Mondays it's Andre or Tom from Midnight's Edge. We kind of chit chat and things like that. And then Wednesdays and Fridays are just me and you guys, which I really do enjoy. Like, I genuinely, I prefer it, actually. It's nice to have someone to bounce off, but it's nicer. I feel like the engagement from you guys is better. We talk about things a little bit more. I think you guys get to know me a little bit more. And I think that's important, right? You guys are my community that I serve, obviously, because this is a mutual relationship here. I make content, you watch it, you like me, we talk and things like that, and that's kind of the aim here, isn't it? So I do actually prefer it. But no, we were supposed to have guests here this week, but Andre does have a family. He's got a wife, he's got kids, and with Easter and commitments coming up, he had to duck out of today. I did try to get someone else on, Tom Conkle, who's a filmmaker, who I've been speaking to about for some time about getting on the show, just to talk about filmmaking, indie filmmaking in general, because he's made a film. I think he's made some other films as well, but I know he's been pushing this Trouble Is My Business film, like a noir black and white thing, which I haven't seen, but it does look really, really good from what I've seen. Very stylistically unique anyway. So he was supposed to come on, or at least I tried to get him on, but it's short notice and he had to duck out. But he will come on in future. So just to explain, that's why it's just me today. Hopefully you're not disappointed. Moving back up here. So Dan Tucker, can't wait to buy Black Fields. I've been a fan of this channel since Alien Covenant days. Happy to support your work. Remember the snack videos, mate. Those snack videos were the bomb. The Japanese candy reviews. I might contact them again and see if they'll send me another box. I used to love doing those. Do they remember them? Japanese candy box reviews. I fucking love doing them. That's just weird food. I love weird food. Some of it was great. Some of it was horrendous. Awful stuff. But I liked it because they would say, oh, well, we'll give one away or something like that. It was always good fun. I just thought it was fun content for you all, just change stuff up, really. But anyway, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dad. You're a patron as well. What's this? So Jim Diesel became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate that. Scrolling back down. Sorry, again, up here on all of this stuff. What's this? Sorry. Mr. H, are you going to invite Mr. William Eubank to the premiere? He was really supportive of you, and it would be great to have him on again. Would love his commentary on Blu-ray with you too. So it's not a premiere; it's just on the channel. Let's not make it out to be anything bigger than it is. I'm literally just releasing it here on the channel, but it is the premiere of it. Like, it's the premiere day is April 3rd. He's really busy actually because he's working on the new Paranormal Activity. So he can't literally can't do anything. So yeah, no, and he's not on the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray's already made, like, it's already there is no one extra, there's no one added on to that. Like, the Blu-ray has its already extras already. It's got an hour behind the scenes documentary with interviews and things like that. It's got 100 behind the scenes stills. It's got concept art. It's got the soundtrack. It's got Bjorn and Frida. and obviously the short film as well, and then the hour film. It's a really packed out Blu-ray. I'm really proud of it, to be fair. Let me scroll back down. Sorry, ladies and gents. Question: doesn't lightning make King Kong stronger? It does in the original, not now. The original's not, originally, but this one is said to be just radiation growth from the Hollow Earth. Apparently, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but that's what it's said to be anyway. I'm surprised Mr. H eats candy. I thought he'd eat nothing but fruits, veg, and lean meats and drink nothing but water and green tea. No. What did I have yesterday at like 10 o'clock or something like that? I had spicy chicken wings and chips. It was really nice. I'm way out of my bodybuilding days nowadays. Like I still train. Like obviously, I still lift heavy weights and crap like that. I still train to look good. But I'm way outside my bodybuilding days now. Like, if anyone doesn't know, I've competed as a bodybuilder in the past. Like, I've placed and I've won titles and I've been invited to the British finals and all of this kind of crap. But like, I'm way too old. Fucking cannot be bothered with struggling to, just like be completely shredded with veins all over myself and stuff like that. Could not care less. Not interested in it anymore. Not interested in it. Yeah, it's not for me. Right, okay. What's this? Just realised what Blackfields is being a sort of newbie here. Look forward to watching the trailer after work. Good info on Dread Central site. Yeah, so I did a press release and obviously sent it over to Dread Central, and they thankfully released it, which was really nice of them. I like Dread Central; they're a good website. So yeah, but yeah, no worries. Glad to have you on. Glad to have all newbies here, to be fair, so it's good. Nearly 300 likes. Guys, get it up to 350 at the very least. Let's go. Smash that like button. Thank you so much. Yeah. What's this? When to expect Mr. H PC repair stream? Maybe shirtless for the ladies. PC repair? I don't need to repair it. It's being built anyway. It is built. All I need to do is put in a new graphics card, and I am going to upgrade the memory because it's DDR4, but it's 300 or 3000 megahertz or something like that. I need the 360 one. I can't remember. So it's pretty done, to be fair. So yeah. What's this? Humble brag? Not really. It's not really a humble brag. Is it a humble brag? It's not trying to be a brag anyway. Sorry. Okay, what do you think about the new Predator, Mr. H, and how do you think it will work considering its advanced tech? Yeah, I have my massive reservations on the Predator film, to be fair. The new one doesn't sound that great. Does not sound that great. So we will see. Comanche, 19-year-old woman fighting a advanced 7-foot 300-pound bloody super beast. Nah, I don't know. Something doesn't sound right there, to be fair. I mean, you can call me misogynistic and sexist all you like, but well, I'm not. I love women, very much so. But that just doesn't sound right. I can't I mean, there are obviously ways that, narratively speaking, you could make it work, but it sounds like nonsense to me. It sounds like one of those things which you hear and you go, of course. Why wouldn't they do that? It's predictable nowadays. It is very, very predictable that is what they were going to do. It's such a shame. Such a shame. I've done a few videos on it actually as well. So yeah, it's just not good. We'll see how it goes. Mr. H, what's the worst thing have you eaten? What's the worst thing you've eaten? Is the mead ready for the premiere? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, to be fair. I've got one bottle of mead good to go. I haven't added the extra yeast to the rest of the demijohn to get a second ferment going with the rest of the mixture. What's the worst thing I've eaten? I don't know. I'm not that fussy, to be fair. What's the worst thing I've eaten? Rose flavored candy was pretty gross. I don't like rose flavored stuff. That's not good at all. Yeah, I don't know. I would honestly have to think about that. To be fair, it's it's an odd one. I didn't like kangaroo, but that was because I had minced kangaroo. I think it's very gamey. It's not that nice. Too gamey, in fact. It's like venison times 1,000. Awful. Let me scroll back down here. What's this? Martin Stallard. Should Disney do an Alien versus Predator? They will do. They will do eventually. But again, that's eventually. They will they're going to wait for a while. To be fair. So they're going to build out the Hulu Alien series, and then I would imagine what they're going to do, get this Predator film going, and then what they'll do is they'll see the reaction, the money. That's where it is. It's a business, isn't it? They'll see the money and they'll go, "Can we build it out? Yes, no, no. Well, we're not going to do it. Yes, well, let's try it then." That's what they're going to do. They want to go where the money is, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we will see how it goes. I have to send another message, sorry. Right. Sorry. Mr. H, I like your videos, but wanted to know if you would join ETN's stream tomorrow night before GVK drops here in the US. No, I won't. I'm really busy. Like I live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got no interest joining other streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're like my evening off doing other things. So I have to record Alien Isolation at night because it's like a weird prerequisite I gave myself because I wanted it to look all dark and stuff like that. Although it's not going to look dark now because I've got the stupid fucking RGB stuff. I don't know how that's going to work. But no, it won't work. It'll be too late. Time zones, it just doesn't work. It's why I often don't stream with anyone from the States because it just doesn't work time zone wise. So no, I can just say unequivocally no, because it just never works time zones. I've had Andy Signor from Popcorn Planet like not hassling me, but like asking me quite a lot to come on his show, and I'd like to, like I'm happy to. It just never works out. He's like, oh, I can push it earlier, and like earlier is still like 1 a.m. I'm like, nah, mate, like, nah. I want to go to bed. Like, I've got a dog. My dog wakes me up at like 6, 7 a.m. to go out, go and do on walks and shit like that. I can't be awake that late. It just doesn't work. And I live stream here for like 3 hours on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I just can't do it. I'm too old for that shit now. Like, genuinely am. Look, I'm going fucking grey. Like, you can't see my shitty long hair at the moment. But yeah, going grey. Anyway, did you see the new Heisei era Godzilla statue Mondo is releasing? I jumped on it the second I saw it. I think I did, and it was epic. They've been making some. They make some just incredible Godzilla stuff. I love that. It's so good, so good. I think I saw what you're referring to. I'll have to take a look. I'm pretty certain I did. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, nice that you jumped on it. That's awesome, man. Right. Let me scroll back down here. So. What am I looking at? Got ya. Thanks for the reply and enjoy the film. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Anyway, time zone too different. Yeah, I mean, look, it's 10 o'clock at night here, and I normally stream until midnight. But then that's like no time for Eastern Standard Time in the States. So it just never works. It genuinely just never works. RGB ruin everything. No, RGB's cool, man. I like the RGB lights. I wouldn't have got them otherwise. Like, I bought all of this, If I didn't like RGB, I just wouldn't have done it. It was just me being an idiot going, oh yeah, I can still play in the dark. No, I can't. It's still really, really bright. LM. Are you going to have any of the actors from Blackfields on when you stream Blackfields? I'm not streaming Blackfields. It's a Production H Films stream. Like, we're just sitting around here, like I am now, talking to you all. So no, it is a production. It's the creatives behind it, not the creatives in it. So it's more, it's not that kind of stream. It's not a watch along party. It might be, like I might play it. We'll see. But yeah. We won't. It's not that kind of stream. It's more to discuss, like, you guys ask questions. Who does what, like, and just talk about everything that happened, how it's run. There's so much candid crap that goes on behind the scenes on these things. So that's the aim of it. But no, there'll be no actors at all. There'll be no actors, and that's intentional. Like, I don't want there to be actors on there. Yeah, like, it's not. Not because I don't want them on there for, like, nefarious reasons. I just want it to be a specific type of stream, I guess. All hail me. The last Predator film saw a 6-year-old boy decode and use alien tech. A Predator that decoded a crayon drawing. My money is on the Indian. Yeah, you're right there. To be fair, you are right. The Predator did actually decode a crayon drawing. Yeah, you're right. Fuck me, that's so lame, isn't it? God damn. Wow. You're watching from Nigeria. Christ. I think whenever I ask where anyone's from, right? Normally it's always States, UK, Australia, some places in Europe, but not many. I don't think anyone has ever said Nigeria, ever. So thank you. Like, that's awesome. It's so amazing to see how far a channel reaches. So thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. It's just nice where like it just stretches far and wide. How cool is that? We need Tomo on live stream soon. He doesn't have a computer, so he can't, sadly. I would happily have him on a stream, but he doesn't have a computer unless he's here in person and we do a stream in person together, which is difficult because the UK is on lockdown, basically. Yeah. Let me scroll back down. Cameron Rowe. Could the Predator take some ideas from Apocalypto? Yes. Yes, but I don't think they will. But yes. But I don't think they will. I think you're giving them too much credit. Like, way too much credit. But I think if they did, it could be really, really good. But I don't think they will. Hopefully that answers that. Because it would be awesome if they did. But I just don't think they will. V's Nature, you become a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, anyone that wants to become a member, again, it's as low as 99 pence. It really does support the channel, really does help out. You do have access to weekly playthroughs. There is also Patreon as well if you want other benefits. The patrons and members do have different benefits. They share some of them, but they do have different benefits. Mainly anyway, patrons and members will get a weekly playthrough, which has been uploaded and will be released soon. Currently, it's Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods Part 1, and then it'll be the Ancient Gods Part 2, and then another game. So if you like watching me meander around playing games, getting incredibly frustrated, members or patrons. Patrons also have access to other things. So for $10 or more, you get a Skype Hangout once a month, 100% once a month. Normally more, but I've been really busy, so it's had to go down to once a month. That's a Skype Hangout where we'll literally just sit on a Skype call and chit chat about bollocks, just normal stuff, which is really, really good fun. People use it to vent. $15 or more on Patreon gets you access to the DMs on Twitter or Instagram. And then $50 or more on Patreon gets you access to a one-to-one Skype call a month, which people really like. I really like them as well. It's a really good opportunity to get to know people that actively support the channel, which is good fun. Members, it's just straight across the board. So any member gets, and again, any member at all gets the game, just like any patron gets the game. And then we have the member call-ins on the channel on Friday, which is on a live stream. So just to break it all down for you, just to let you know, maybe they'll change moving forwards, but we will see. I haven't decided just yet. And I can't change them too much either, because I think when you change YouTube memberships, it wipes all your members, which is fucking dumb. Why would you do that? So anyway, just to break it all down for you all. What was this? Do you think the horrible script for GVK supposedly... what? Do you think that the horrible script that GVK supposedly has, will dampen the enjoyment for you? A large majority of reviews states that this is the worst the humans have been. No, not really. I would like the humans to do something, but I don't have to have them as doing something. you know, I want their story to have purpose, but if the monster element is enough, I think the problem is that the human element in these films has detracted from the monster element. If they get the balance right and then the humans are just dog shit, it doesn't actually matter. I think that, well, obviously it's person dependent, but you can, in a film called Godzilla versus Kong, I think you can overlook bad human plot when the Godzilla versus Kong plot is so good and expansive and takes up the majority of the film. I would be able to overlook the human element if that is the case. So we'll see. I mean, I overlooked the human element in King of the Monsters. I mean, that whole like, environmentalist and you know, we are the cancer on planet Earth or some crap like that. I mean, that's garbage. It's trash. But I overlooked that because I really like seeing Godzilla and King Ghidorah go at it. So yeah. Ashley Cartwright, Mr. H. You can play it down. You can be Mr. H humble, but we are excited for you. We know what to expect, and we are building this up. We believe in you. Well, thank you so much. I will forever be humble about it because I know that a lot of people won't like it. It's not going to be for everyone, but I thank you either way. I'm happy people. I'm really humbled that people believed in it enough to donate. Like massively humbled that people believed in me enough to donate. And the next thing as well, like I really want to do that. Really want to do that feature. It's such a good idea. Oh, it's so good. It's a sci-fi horror set in space with like Lovecraftian Cthulhu cultists and aliens and companies and shit. It's just so cool. It's such a good idea. But I need to wait for Black Fields to release and see whether you guys like it or not to then even contemplate asking for anyone to donate stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Would you do a video talking about the new Nissan specs on the Car Nonsense channel? Yes. So Car Nonsense is actually going to start up soon. If you didn't know, ladies and gents, I have a second channel. This channel is definitely not going to be for everyone. 100% it is not going to be for everyone. But if you like cars, ladies and gents, and you like me and you like seeing me vlog stuff, left in the chat right now is my channel, Car Nonsense. Please do hit subscribe to it and please do watch the content because I only want active subscribers. If you don't like cars and you don't like me vlogging or whatever, me going about my day, don't subscribe. But I really would love more people to head on over to that channel. It'd be really cool if you could. And even if you don't like cars specifically, but you want to see a different side to me, I think you might like it. Like, it's good fun. I do it with a friend of mine, Nick, who has a R32 Nissan GTR Skyline. It's a beast of a car. And I obviously have my two cars, which I like to fix and repair and stuff like that. But the channel is going to start up again soon, basically. The 20th of April, so very soon, my truck is booked in for its custom side exit exhaust. So that's going to be a whole vlog, a whole day trip, a whole video talking about it all, maybe even a few videos, to be fair, like before and after comparisons, but how they built it, loads and loads of stuff. And yeah, like Nick is hopefully coming along for that. Nick's been driving his car a lot more because it's the weather permits, and obviously we're not on we're sort of on lockdown, but we can get out a bit more. But we will go back to regular uploads, basically. So talking about the Nissan specs, yeah, I'd like to, because there's been some video leaked over Instagram, and it looks amazing. Like, I really like the 400Z now. It looks epic. So anyway, moving on. Talking about cars too much. I know a lot of people don't like cars. Right. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow on my AVP movie concept that has no humans. Maybe you could drop in and see if you like it. A Yautja with no tech ? So that's what I did for my How to Save the Predator franchise. Was Yautjas with little tech, basically. Oh, you're on, mate. Sorry, my dog just huffed. I probably won't be able to tomorrow night. I might be able to. If I can, I will drop in because that would be interesting. Basically. And again, shout anyone else here that wants to drop into a live stream discussing a fan concept for AVP, check it out. Fictagious. Check it out. Let me scroll back down. What happened to your channel simply called Mr. H? It was repurposed to the car channel. I really like cars, and yeah, I want to just make dumb shit videos about cars, to be fair. So yeah, I repurposed it for that one, basically. There, Mr. H just subbed to the other channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, Mr. H has second channel. Didn't know that. Did you not? I don't talk about it much, ladies and gents. And the reason why I don't talk about it much is because you're all here for movies. It's incredibly unlikely that you guys would be interested in cars. There are obviously a few people that are interested in cars, but I don't want to sit there and go, oh, subscribe to my car channel, because some guys like are literally not interested in it at all. But I try to make it as entertaining as possible. And I think that they are fun, entertaining videos. And they are going to improve. They are going to get better. Well, one, they're going to start up again because I stopped making them for basically a whole year. So anyway. What's this? Clownfish TV I saw for the first time yesterday and they suck so bad. Well, no, I mean, that's your opinion. I don't watch anyone that makes videos like me. I'm not interested in it. I watch car videos and I watch cooking videos. In fact, some subscribers on my channel saw me comment on a Barry Lewis video. Barry Lewis, formerly My Virgin Kitchen. Barry Lewis is epic. I commented on his homemade alcohol video because he was talking about making mead. I was like, I make mead. Oh, bloody, I can help you out there, mate. I just don't watch. I don't watch channels that make content like this. I'm not interested in it at all. And I also don't want to watch channels that make content like me to subconsciously alter my opinion either. I want you guys to get my raw opinion on stuff. I don't want to watch people and be swayed either way. I think that's an inauthentic approach, basically. Anyway, moving on. I love Barry Lewis. What a dad, isn't he? He's a dude. I think he lives in Weston-super-Mare, if I remember rightly. Yeah, he's a dude. He's cool. Yeah, what's this? Hey, Mr. H, love the channel. Sorry, I cheated. I watched Godzilla vs. Kong on a pirate website. It was fucking great. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but you should pay. You should pay for it. What's this? Mr. H reviews, Mr. H cars, Mr. H workouts, Mr. H brews, Mr. H cooking, Mr. H ASMR. No, I'm never going to do ASMR. And the car channel is just car nonsense because it's literally cars and me and my friends total nonsense where we talk absolute shit to one another. So yeah, check it out. Car nonsense. I'll leave it in the chat again. I know not everyone will want it, but if you're into cars and you're into just me doing my nonsense, check it out. You might surprise yourself. You might surprise yourself, especially if you're into classic cars, because I have a classic car. It's a 40-year-old Datsun pickup truck. Anyway, Mr. H, if you could drive one classic car around the Top Gear track, what car would you drive? Either Ken Mary Skyline, GTR, or the original, the Hakusuka Skyline GTR. That'd be epic. That awesome. Love it. Super sticker, thank you so much, Roger H, my dude. Appreciate that. Do you know Robert Meyer Burnett? I notice he follows you on Twitter. He's a co-host in John Camp's YouTube and has his own. He's also been on a lot of other channels. Yeah, I do. I know Robert Meyer Burnett. I was really surprised. I knew of him back on the old Collider days, right? When they did the AMC, was it AMC movie talk days? I can't remember, but whatever. I remember him. I knew of him way back then, way before I ever made videos. And then what happened? I obviously made videos, and I can't remember, but I stopped watching Collider and all that kind of crap. I stopped watching it, but I knew Robert Meyer Burnett was still around. And then I was on a live stream with Midnight Edge, and he popped on, and he's like, "Oh my god, I watch your videos. I'm such a big fan." I was like, "Jesus Christ, what?" I remember you from years ago, dude. This is very humbling, but thank you so much. So I spoke to him a few times. He's a really good dude. I really like Robert Marbinet. He's I like him. I think he's a cool guy. I've tried to get him on here. He has been on here once or twice. But again, it's just scheduling with people from the States. It's very hard to schedule guys from the States. But I would like him on because he's made some films and he's watched Bjorn and Frida. He's very excited for Black Fields, and he wants to talk like indie filmmaking and how he goes about it, how I go about it, just like filmmaker to filmmaker, which I think will be really interesting for you guys. Like it is interesting stuff. I think it's interesting. So yeah, like I want to have him on the channel. He's a good dude. He is a good dude, and I think he's interesting as well. Like, regardless whether you believe, whether you subscribe to his beliefs, I think that's irrelevant. I think it's really important to have interesting people to talk to, and he's definitely interesting. He's done a lot with his life, and it makes for, like I said, it makes for interesting conversation, and I like interesting people. So yeah, but yeah, no, we've spoken a few times on the Twitter twatter. Miss H, would you drive a Batmobile if it existed? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? No one will take the ASMR title from me. Pixel Pete. You are the patron saint of Fridays on this channel, aren't you, to be fair? People love you on here on Fridays, dude. Almost 400 likes, says Noble Aero. Epic. Good. Hold on one second. Again, need to send le message. Elizabeth Lyons became a channel member. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You're always here anyway. I'm surprised you. I honestly thought you were one, but again, thank you so much for becoming one. Right. Okay. What got you into cars? So I wasn't always into cars, actually. So little known story about me. I absolutely I hated cars. Like, I didn't hate cars. I just didn't care about cars ever. And so, like, my first car was one of the old bug-eyed Toyota Corollas. I loved that thing, like the SE model. Loved it. I didn't like cars, but I loved that car. And then I scrapped it, like, because I blew the sump. Blew the sump out going over a speed bump. And so then from there, what would I do? I picked up an Audi A3 Mark 1 with pepper pot alloys, which I loved. I loved that car. I, again, didn't care about cars, but I was like, oh, this is a cool car. And every time I sold a car and got another one, I'd get like a better car each time. And I was like, yeah, I'm starting to really like cars. And then I had my first project car, which was a Audi A4 Cabriolet Sport, which was the Audi A4 B6. Nice body shape, looked good, but a complete pile of crap. The electrics were garbage. It was just the biggest lump of shit you've ever seen in your life. I replaced the mohair roof because it was a convertible roof, obviously cabriolet. Replaced all of that, so expensive. And then I had to cut my losses at a certain point because I had electrical gremlins, and I was like, nah, I need to get rid of it. So I did. And then from there, I just went completely left field, and I was like, I'm going to buy a Nissan 350Z. So I bought that, and I was like, I love cars now. And then I just got really into cars from there. Like, I started working on my cars. Yeah, and that's how it happened, basically. Really, really odd. Like, it wasn't something I planned. I just sort of got into cars. Hopefully that answers your question. George Barrett, Skyline, you're jossing me. 1965 Chevelle SS396. I believe we are officially parting ways, H-Man. Oh, I do apologize. I will not judge you. Do not judge me. All right, Mike Q. So how about that Doom Eternal DLC? Ancient Gods is pretty brutal. Whoop my ass. You'll see it because it's going to upload in a minute, right? It's uploaded. I just need to release it for members and patrons. So if you become a member of the channel, ladies and gents, you get access to weekly playthroughs. I spent a good 5 minutes or 10 minutes even wondering what the hell to do on this platforming piece. I love the platforming in Doom Eternal, but my God, sometimes it's hard. I went mental on it today. It really pissed me off. I was not happy, but it's good. It's really, really good. Echelon Games became a member. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Okay. What Monsterverse movie would you like to see after GVK? I would like to see Godzilla versus Gamera. So Gamera isn't it is not a Toho property. So they'd have to make a deal with another company entirely. I'd really love Gamera to appear. I don't think they will, though. I don't think Toho will make the... Toho has final creative control over every single legendary Monsterverse film. They have final say on everything. They approve everything. I don't know if they'd approve the crossover. They've never done it. I don't know. No, they've never done it, have they? So I don't know. But that Gamera short that they released a few years back now was epic. That's what Gamera would look like in the Monsterverse. I'm down for that all day, every day. So I would just like to see Godzilla versus a legendary Titan. Make their own. I'd love to see it. Just make it a Godzilla 2022. Just call it Godzilla 2022 or something like that, and just have it as a normal Godzilla film. Like Godzilla 2014. That film was just a normal Godzilla film. Just do that. That's what I would do. Mag sent a super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What's this? What? No graphics. Hello, Mr. H. Any news on that Event Horizon series? No. So what you're referring to is something which I commented, I did a video on ages ago now, was Amazon Prime was making an Event Horizon series and it's gone nowhere. So we'll have to see. I honestly don't know what's happening. It's a shame because I think that could be really cool. And it was interesting that they were sort of upping their game. They were like, yep, put some stock in the horror franchises, Amazon. It's like Amazon have some good properties, but they need to diversify quite a lot. And I think an Event Horizon thing could have been really good for them. Could have been the next, I was going to say an R-rated Expanse, but that's pretty R-rated anyway. But a more horror version of the Expanse for Amazon Prime. That'd be awesome. But it's going nowhere, basically. I don't know what's happening with it. Miss H, how do I apply for a job at Miss H Productions? Well, there is no Miss H Productions. It's Production H Films, and there's no jobs available, really. There is no jobs available. It's not a... So to completely absolutely level with everyone, it's not a functioning business, right? No one gets paid. Although everyone else has. I haven't been paid. But I pay for people's expenses and I pay them, for their time whilst they're on a shoot, but they don't get paid outside of that. So there is no job, there's no actual functioning business at the moment. The end result is, of course, hopefully people buy the Blu-rays and then maybe people will get paid. Maybe I'll get paid because I'm in debt for my films at the moment. But there is no, it's not a functional business at the moment. It'd be great if it could ever get to that, but these kind of short films you don't make to earn money. The only way it could possibly earn money is the Blu-rays, which would be good if it'd be great if it does, but also not unexpected if it doesn't. So it's fine either way, really. But you can't apply because there is literally no jobs, basically. It's not something which anyone would ever get paid for at the moment. Hopefully that answers it anyway. And that's just being brutally honest. Brutally, just completely transparent. You don't make short films to earn money. They are not a business. They are only a loss. They are literally just, you just spaffing money up the wall, basically, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Does anyone know about Pepsi Clear? I've never heard about Pepsi Clear. What is that? Right, sorry, what's this? Mr. H still holding unfounded hope that one day they may find the missing footage from Event Horizon or remake the missing footage and incorporate into the movie. I definitely don't think that's ever going to happen. Yeah. Didn't they hire like porn stars for that and things like that? I can't remember. Like it was brutal. These people like, yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, awful stuff. What's this? Sorry. That'd be great. And that's what we need more of, people with different ideals and beliefs coming together instead of tearing each other down to talk about what they love. Yeah, exactly. You know, like I'm sure politically, like I disagree with, you know, some people that come on my channel, but it doesn't matter. Like I don't care about people's politics. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not there to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about movies. If movies inherently project politics outwards, then you have to address the politics in a movie at that point. And then, yeah, you may disagree with someone because they may say, no, I'm pro that. And you go, probably not though. But other than that, no, I just want to talk about movies mainly. I'll tell you what, like a lot of people say I get political. If I wanted to get political, I would happily get political because I would talk about the absolute shit show that the UK is in right now. And that is political. But I don't care. I'm not interested. I don't want to talk about it. I bitch and rant enough about that in my personal life. I don't want to sit here and talk to you guys about it. I will if people ask me on Super Chats and stuff. But you are absolutely right. You know, people shouldn't tear each other down when it comes to stuff like that. Like if we have a shared interest, a commonality, you should share it and talk about it. It's nice, it's good. And that's what's lacking in today's day and age, is that common ground. No one wants common ground. They just want tribalism. It's so weird. Hate it. Mike Q, Godzilla vs. Predator. Hordes of Yautja taking Godzilla down and claim his skull and spine as the ultimate prize. That would be a fun short film. Yeah. I don't know whether that'd be possible though. Godzilla's like OP. I don't know whether that would ever work because he's so OP. But maybe. I hand it on over to you, ladies and gents. Do you think a horde or a clan of Yautja predators could take down Godzilla? I personally don't think so because he's so OP. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. And then I'll get on to some other things. Mr. H, epic image there, Tiago, as well. Do you think we could have a sequel to GVK with a title like Godzilla Destroy All Monsters? Yeah. I mean, I'd like that. It'd be cool. I'd like something like that. I think it would be really good fun, to be fair. And it's almost what they kind of did ish with Godzilla King of the Monsters, but it wasn't. But it was kind of, but it wasn't. But it'd be interesting. Yeah, you could definitely do it. It'd be cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people are saying nope. Oh, Godzilla versus Jaegers, Pacific Rim crossover. It will happen. I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. They were definitely trying to build towards it, but I think that's such a... I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea at all. It's not for me. I'm not a fan of the Godzilla versus Jaegers crossover. Not a fan. What's this? Mr. H, do your thing. Appreciate it, dude. What's this? Bro, you're old enough to know huge flop in the States. What's that to do with? What? What's that to do with? I don't know what that's addressing. Right, okay. I starting to enjoy having my schedule free on the days you live stream. Yautja are going to have some serious Batman prep time, though. Yes. And good. I'm glad you have some time off. I'm glad you joined the stream. And also, as well, ladies and gents, let me just take this opportunity. We've got 418 people here. Please do smash that like button. But I tell you what, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I cannot thank you all enough. Again, there's a lot of crossover from people watching from Midnight's Edge and things like that. But I always like to say, I have to say, I do the setup a little bit different to Midnight's Edge, even when I have guests, you know. Anyone that is, you know, I try to look at the chat as much as possible. And anyone that is trying to ask a question, I try to get it in there, trying to get you as part of, you know, joining the conversation, adding to the conversation. But obviously, if that doesn't happen, super chats are the way to engage in the conversation immediately. I don't like to wait, you know, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so on and so forth, because some people tune out live streams by that point. And I like you guys to get your super chat addressed as quickly as possible. So just to say thank you so much for joining me, and also just to explain how I do my live streams, because I know it is a little bit different to some other people that do streams that are in this sort of remit, I guess. Dangerville, fellow YouTubers, friends of the channel. I remember I did what did I do? It was a shout out for you guys on one of your own videos. I did a pre-recorded thing. That was like 2 years ago now, wasn't it? It was a long time ago. Are you planning on using YouTube Premiere for Black Fields? Plus, when does Breaking Lights come out? So, anyway, Dangerville, a very good channel as well, ladies and gents. I haven't actually decided whether I'm going to use the YouTube Premiere or not. I might do, because it'd be cool. Like, people would be notified of it. I can sit there and watch the chat and stuff like that. I might do. Haven't decided. I might do. Other question, when does Breaking Lights come out? Which some people will know is my Lovecraftian psychological horror film. I haven't decided. And the reason why, and I don't want to decide yet, is because I need the dust to settle from Black Fields, basically. Just like any movie, like a studio doesn't want to shit on themselves, basically. So I want to release Black Fields, get that out there, get people to, see it if they like it, pay for it, pay for the behind the scenes documentary, all those kind of stuff. Get that done, lock it off, then sit down, and then I have to plan Breaking Lights, because that'll have a Blu-ray, because it's got an hour-long documentary as well, loads of extras, so on and so forth. Like, again, all the same stuff that we had for Black Fields. I want them to be collector's pieces for cinephiles, basically. So I need to decide that. I need to take my time to decide that, and I don't want it to eat into the Black Fields hype. It needs to be separate, basically. That one's much more niche, so I don't think many people will be interested in that as much. But I haven't decided, basically. Hopefully that answers the question. Let me scroll down. I've way missed some of these things here. So, LM says, Boris or May? Just kidding. Fuck that. Check my last super chat. Very important question that needs answering. I can't. Where did I did answer, didn't I? I can't see your last super chat, dude. What? Did I miss one? I hope I didn't. Please do leave it again. Don't do another super chat. I'm just... comment it and I'll try and get to it. Sorry, man. One shot. Just curious. I really don't think in the Monsterverse they have set up King Kong would even stand a chance. All Godzilla has to do is go nuclear and the movie is over. Your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, currently, yeah. But I think I don't know, but I think there's going to be some exposition which will set Kong up for this movie in the movie. But you are right. Yes, they have not established Kong as a worthy foe for Godzilla yet. But I think that's something they're going to do in Godzilla versus Kong. But yeah, like, I mean, you are absolutely right. Like, they have not. You can't argue with it. I know some people will try, but you just can't. Bob Sav, Godzilla versus Brie Larson. Let them fight. No, don't let them fight. All right, let me scroll back up, because I hope I didn't miss a super chat there from LM. Let me have a look. Yes, that's the one. It was the 2017 Christmas special. Yes, I did remember. Time flies. Time flies. It really does. I mean, I've lived at this house for quite a while now. And like, I mean, I've been looking for another place to live for quite a while as well. But time genuinely does fly. What's this? Sorry. The Dark Apex. Mr. H, do you think Batman would be willing to kill a Yautja? I know he's willing to kill non-humans like monsters and other creatures, but Preds are very sentient, and I don't know if he would kill them. Yeah, no, he's not averse to it at all. So, like I do with the Alien, with the Hellraiser stuff, I've actually done Batman versus Predator complete read-through. Which I've just linked in the chat. If anyone wants to check it out, ladies and gents, I have done Batman versus Predator, complete story. It's me going through the comic, basically. I would say his motivations in that comic is pretty much like it's pretty fatalistic. Yeah, I would say so. Anyway, what's this? Sorry. It's all good, bro. Was only asking if you would like Pepsi or Coke. Very important stuff. Also, Kong versus Abby. What do you think? Kong versus Abby? Abby? What's Abby? What? Am I missing something? Kong versus Abby. I think I'm missing something. Anyway, would I like Pepsi or Coke? I like Pepsi Max Cherry. I don't really care for Coke. I have like Coke Zero, but I'm a Pepsi Max Cherry guy, to be fair. Yeah, Kong versus Abby. What am I missing there? I'm definitely missing something with that, aren't I? Sounds like I am. I see Burning Godzilla in the background. You do. That was actually sent to me by Ellie Moses, a friend of the channel, member of the channel, and also fellow YouTuber. What's this? Oh, The Last of Us Part 2. Godzilla versus Abby. I knew I was missing something. I was like, what is going on? No, Abby. Abby's got the win. Come on now. You cannot tell me that with a straight face. Oh dear. That is hilarious. Brother H, have you seen the trailer for Evil Dead, the game? I've not at all. I've been a bit crap on games, looking at stuff, to be fair. Yeah, what is that? I'll have to have a look at that, to be fair. Let me just scroll back up a little bit here. That's so funny, guys. Abby from The Last of Us. Christ alive. Alex Sutton says, I miss the days when supercars like GTRs were affordable. Yeah, I will agree with that. Sorry, ladies and gents. Work never stops. Work never stops. Always doing stuff here. So, what is this? Hi, Mr. H. I've been making a homemade proto version of Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Kunai. Oh, it chopped off some of your comment. That's really annoying. That's awesome. Send it to me. Don't send me the thing, but send me a picture. I want to see it. Over on Twitter at Mr. H Reviews. Same thing over here, or on Instagram. Love to see it. That'd be awesome. Are you a fan of Gran Turismo? Yes. Absolutely. Godzilla versus the Thing. So that's a tricky one, isn't it? Because Godzilla's cells are supposed to be something which is like all life-giving, right? So would the Thing's cells be able to override Godzilla's cells? I don't know. I don't think so. It's the entire argument is predicated on the fact that the whole thing. I don't know. Because wasn't Biolante made from like a Godzilla cell or something like that? I think. No. So God, no, it wasn't it? Somebody do like. I'm so confused. I think it was. I'm pretty certain it was something. What? Sorry. What is this? Have I seen Chris Stockman's short film? Yes, I have. I have seen it. Let me have a look. I swear Biolante was made from like Godzilla's cells. It's been a long time since I've done my. Am I right? Am I wrong? Godzilla's cells? Yeah, it was. I bloody knew it was. It's one of those things that you say and you're like, oh, am I right? Oh. And you feel like an idiot, but no, I am right. Yes, I don't know, but if Godzilla's cells can be manipulated by external forces, which evidently they were to create Biolante, I think maybe the Thing could do it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want to say the Thing can, because Godzilla's supposed to be OP, but it comes down to the thing The Thing has such strong, like, assimilating mechanisms. So yeah, probably. I guess. I don't know. Right. Anyway, sorry. Any good film recommendations? I checked out Boss Level, badass film. Also, why is it so hard to change your ringtone on an iPhone? Trash phone. I just got a Google Pixel, so yeah, I don't. Well, I have it on silent, so I don't know. I don't have any good movie recommendations at the moment. I am supposed to be watching a whole bunch of films tomorrow to review for you guys. Hopefully, there'll be some good ones. Hopefully. But I don't have any good ones at the moment. No, sadly. And I need to get back into doing reviews for you all as well, because I've really slacked. Like, a lot of commentators on films have stopped doing movie reviews. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that just talks about films. Like, I like to watch them. I like to review them. I like to make them. I don't want to be one of these people that just talks about them. I think that's trash. So yeah, no, I need to get back to doing my movie reviews. Sorry that I've been slack on that. I know a lot of people have really liked my indie movie reviews, so I will get back to it, I promise. Hey, Mr. H, I just want to say thank you for helping me get through lockdown by keeping the awesome content rolling out. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching the content and helping me through my lockdown, because being able to keep making content and for you all to keep watching it has really helped me personally. So thank you. Again, this is a symbiosis, you know. I only do these streams because you guys like the streams, right? I said to you guys, I was like, right, last year I was like, I'm going to keep doing, I'm going to do Monday night live stream. Small audience at first, not many people dropped in, but the people that were really liked it. And then this year I was like, I tell you what, I'm going to do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I've committed, and we're now, well, we're fully 3 months in, and I've done it. And I've done it. Why? Because you guys really like it. Again, the audience has grown with different topics, obviously brings different amounts of people. But generally speaking, you know, there's always a good amount of people here. You guys have really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it because you guys are really enjoying it. It is literally a symbiotic relationship. It's mutual. You know, you are my audience. I serve you because you guys come here to watch me. And it's good. I really enjoy it. So thank you. No need to thank me. Thank you. What's this? Lord King Kong. To Godzilla, the Thing would be more like a staph infection. See, that's a good comparison. Like a staph infection. It'd be a while till he noticed. Yeah. Well, someone else said he's too toxic. Like too much radiation. And do we know whether the Thing can assimilate radiation? Maybe he can't. And if he can't, and Godzilla's cells are almost like a pure radiation form, maybe that will give him the upper hand. Maybe. I don't know. It's such a good open-ended question for exploration, isn't it? It's like, well, can they beat one another? I love those things. Love those things. And I tried to do that with the Alien versus the Marvel characters, just to show how crap Marvel having the Alien is. Those crossovers are redundant. Every single superhero would beat an alien. Sadly, like, no matter what way you go about it, and I did it as well, like I trialed it. I was like, oh, what if they did this? People were like, no, definitely the blah, blah, blah would beat the alien. It's like, for God's sake. I like doing the exploration stuff, but yeah. Anyway, review Stockman's movie while drinking IPAs and getting a sleeve of $20 tattoos. You could not get $20 tattoos in the UK. I think that'd be physically impossible. I genuinely think that would be physically impossible. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and trash on other people's indie film projects until you guys have seen mine, because you might fucking hate mine. Let's be honest. You might really hate mine. So I'm not going to sit here and trash other people's. But I definitely do have my opinion of Chris Stuckman's film, which you guys can ask me after April 3rd. We should get a Monsterverse GMK, but have Godzilla, Mothra, and Kong be the Guardian Titans, and they fight Ghidorah. And it could be the movie Ghidorah comes back to life in, if he is ever brought back. Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that. And they have set up Mothra as a protector, and obviously she's coming back. Well, was sort of set up as coming back. Ghidorah was sort of set up for coming back in some form or another. So yeah, I like that idea, man. I like that idea a lot. I don't hate that at all. What's this? Marshmallow. Swap Godzilla for Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla. I like Shin Godzilla a lot. A lot of people don't like it. I really like Shin Godzilla. Like I really, really do. Yeah. I think it gets flack. But I really rate it, and I think how they animated it as well. I like it was like, mate, like CGI motion capture, but then also they try to make it look like a man in a suit. It's so good, so good. Right, anyway. I'm afraid that Missed movie doesn't become woke. There's definitely nothing woke in there, to be fair. There's nothing like that at all. At all. Shin Godzilla is terrifying. Yeah. It's awesome. Shin Godzilla is great. You should get a Black Fields tattoo. No. Definitely not. I'm really particular with I'm not that particular. I've got some really jokey tattoos. But I wouldn't just have anything. I'm not that sort of person, to be fair. You could definitely get a £20 tattoo, but it will look like a 5-year-old Stockman drawing. Well, nowhere I go could I get a £20 tattoo. But yeah, cool. What's this? True, and I'm enjoying your new Hellraiser series. I'm waiting for the next reading to drop. Yeah, I have accidentally stopped doing them. I do need to do them. What I might do is basically I might just do the whole lot in one go and edit it together as the complete story, because the complete stories do pretty well. They normally get good traction, so I might do that. But yeah, just keep an eye out for it, because I would like to finish it. I've just been really busy with this Blackfields, my film stuff. Trying to sort that Blu-ray out, it's a pain in the ass. Like, it's taking up a lot of my time. So yeah. We've got a new member. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate that, dude. LM. I rewatched Freddy vs. Jason the other day. Shame we didn't get a sequel. Yeah, I don't hate Freddy versus Jason. I mean, yeah, it could definitely get better, obviously, but I don't hate it. There's a lot of things that I would like a sequel to. I'd even like a sequel to Jason X, just because it'd be hilarious. Like Jason X was fucking goddamn. I'd love a sequel to that, just to see where they go with it. Miss H, are you religious? No, I am non-religious. I wouldn't even say atheist, because I just say non-religious. I wouldn't say spiritual either. I don't hate religion at all. I think some religions are fine. But no, I'm personally not religious. Shin Ultraman coming this year, apparently. Yeah, the trailer looks great. Shin Ultraman looks great. Like, it does actually look awesome. Daniel Lion Arts. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Question: have you seen the Mothman Prophecy starring Richard Gere and Laura Linney? Thoughts on it? Cheers. Yeah, I believe I have. Let me have a look. Yes. Yes, I would have seen this a long time ago. 2002. Yeah, I would have seen this. Yeah, I would have seen this. I barely remember it, though. God damn. Yeah. I might watch that again, to be fair. I don't remember this at all, but I have seen it. I'd say this was a bit like Mimic. I remember Mimic. No, not Mimic. Was it Mimic? Was it Mimic? No, not Mimic. What was the one? Or was it Mimic? Who made Mimic? Let me have a look. Insect kill disease, cockroaches. Now the insect is evolved into a monster that threatens to exterminate mankind. Yeah, no, Mimic. It's a bit like Mimic in my head, where like I've seen it, and then I had to watch it again to remember having seen it. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I went off way on a tangent there. It makes sense to me. Yes, I have seen the Mothman Prophecies, but I would have to rewatch it again because, again, like Mimic, I'd seen it and then I'd forgotten it, and then I had to rewatch it and gone, oh yes, Mimic. Because even Thanos is in that. Mimic, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Josh Brolin is in Mimic. And I remember seeing that and I was like, Josh Brolin, what the fuck? Anyway, sorry, way off on a tangent there, but it makes sense to me anyway. Right, Andy McCallum, Mr. H, if you ever get the chance, would you direct a Monsterverse film or any other popular IPs? I mean, let's face it, I'm never going to get the chance. Ever am I ever going to get the chance? But would I? Yeah, of course. Like, it'd be cool, man. It'd be cool to... It'd be cool to direct something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm never going to get the chance, but I would. I would. Let me scroll back up. Sorry if I missed something like that. Are you Team Godzilla or Team Kong? Team Godzilla, probably, I think. Yeah, I am Team Godzilla, having looked at the trailers. People are talking about Relic. Yeah, Relic's good. There was also, what was the film? Was it Relic? I don't think it was Relic. No, that's in. Is that the one? Yeah. So the Relic is the one with the monster in that was like a chimera sort of creature, wasn't it? Yeah, I liked that one as well. The Relic creature was underrated. Yeah. It was like a chimera, wasn't it? It was multiple creatures in one sort of thing. Anyway, sorry. Last question, then I got to go. But how would you feel about a Michael Myers versus Jason movie? Yeah, I wouldn't hate that, man. I wouldn't hate that. I would be curious as to see like where that could, like, how would you even do that? Who would direct it? And who would you have as the ultimate killer? Because obviously, like both of them just get knocked down all the time, but they just keep getting up. So it'd be a bit of like and both of them are really slow as well. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind that one, but you'd have to really think about how you would set it up. Who would do what? How would you versus them up against one another? I think is the real question. You know. Hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense to me in my head. I'm like, how would you do that? But yeah, I wouldn't mind that, dude, at all. But thank you for joining it as well. Like, I know you said you've got to go now, so thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Appreciate the input and the questions. Appreciate everyone's input and questions. Sorry, obviously, I know I have been doing super chats predominantly. I've been trying to get to the chat as well. But I hope you understand why, obviously, I have to address super chats first and foremost. They do take the precedence. Someone said something about... Attack on Titan. Where is that? I literally just saw it. Fucking where's it gone? Someone says something. Here we go. You should watch the anime Attack on Titan. I knew someone said it. I have. I watched season 1, and I think maybe, or not season 2. I definitely watched season 1. But then I sort of, there was a long wait between a season, whether it was season 1 or season 2. I can't remember. And I got tired and looked up what happened, basically. So I don't really want to watch it now. But I really liked Attack on Titan for what it was. And I am a big anime fan. I do like anime. I'm pretty particular about what animes I watch, but I do like anime. Psycho Pass was awesome. Death Note was awesome. Full Metal Alchemist, both series are awesome. Yeah, there's a really good movie as well. One of the Attack on Titan movies is epic. Fuck, it's so good. Weirdly sort of set during all the events, but they're not. And there's like the Attack on the North Star or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But there are some very good animes out there. And Akira is one of my favorite films of all time anyway. So yeah. Right. Which coincidentally, I got to watch Akira on the big screen last year, which was great. Really, really, really great. Good to see it on the big screen. It was in Japanese as well, which is awesome. I know not a lot of people like that stuff and reading subtitles and stuff, but to watch it how it was originally recorded and intended was Really, really cool. Yes, it is. Told the Mothman is seen in massive urban accident moments before they appear. It's known. Okay. Please watch the Mothman Prophecy soon and give us a review. I bet you would be really intrigued by it. Yeah, I will. I promise I will watch it soon. I have to watch a whole bunch of movies tomorrow. If for whatever reason one of them doesn't play, I'll move over and watch that. Yeah. Will you be reviewing the new Halloween and Scream when they come out? Because we know how much of a Scream fan you are. I fucking hate Scream. Honestly, it ruined horror. It really did. It's become slasher crap. But yeah, no, I will review it. I will watch it. I'll have to binge watch all the others to make sure I'm up to date on it all, though. I will watch the new Halloween because I reviewed the Halloween 2017 or 2019. It was 2019, wasn't it? I think it was 2019. Sounds right, I guess. Yeah, I will watch it just to see where they go with that new Halloween reboot continuation thing. Be interesting to see what happens. Just to see, I guess. I'm not overly interested in the Halloween films though. The new one was not like the new Halloween films. The new one was quite lazy. Like some of the shots were exactly the same. Like it's just like, oh look, we're replicating this shot. And it's like, for God's sake, come on. But it'll be interesting. We'll see. Can we get something? Oh, can we get something new for a change? Yeah, I mean, you're right. You are right, Ancient Reapers. But that's what I'm trying to do. Rather than just do reboots, I'm trying to make something new, at least sort of original content. It's not it's not hugely original because how can you do it with, sort of original, but not sort of original? Everything's been done before. But that's what I'm trying to do. But people don't tend to pay for it. That's the problem, isn't it? And then people just shit on people trying to do new stuff as well, which is always a bit of a pain. But yeah, anyway, that's I agree with you, as in, get some new stuff rather than just reboots and remakes. It'd be great to see some new stuff. What's this? Hey, Miss Age, I've been watching your older Judge Dredd Law videos and enjoying the hell out of it. Well, thank you so much, Mike, dude. I really like that stuff as well. They didn't get many views though. They're very niche, The Judge Dredd stuff is so niche, but goddamn, I love that stuff. I don't know whether there is the playthroughs still on here. I did playthroughs. I don't know whether they were just for patrons though. Are you going to do a horror movie? I've done two: a fantasy horror and a psychological horror. Black Fields is a fantasy horror film. Right there. It's a fantasy horror film. Releases on Saturday. You should know this, man. Come on. Would you rather watch Batwoman again or Scream? Batwoman's funny. So Batwoman is funny. Like I watch it because it's funny. So yeah, no, Batwoman. Like I watch it ironically. Like it's funny to watch. And that was the problem. What did I watch that was just fucking terrible? That I just did not like. It was just boring to me. I know it's blasphemy. Everyone's going to hate me. But WandaVision, right? I didn't like it at all. And I said I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. I fucking knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. But I was just bored. It was just like one step forward, two steps back. Ha ha ha! Canned laughter. It just wasn't. It wasn't eerie. It wasn't anything for me. And so I had to just stop watching it. Like Batwoman, I can watch ironically, and it was funny. WandaVision, I didn't get anything out of. Anyway, is Gary J. Tunnicliffe returning to the Hellraiser franchise? No, he won't be. Very unlikely, anyway. Gotta go, man. Go in hospital on Wednesday. Continue treatment. I need some sleep. We'll DM on Twitter about your sci-fi project. See you soon. Good night. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, just look after yourself, basically. Look after yourself. Be careful. Wander and Vision sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. What's this? Watched all your Hellraiser vids. You could get a gig narrating books for Audible. I would love that. Yeah, I would love that. Like, if I could do something like that and it would pay, that'd be epic. But like, I've tried before, so I've sent off like a show reel, like an audio show reel, And no one wanted me. Literally, no one wanted me at all. So that's why I was like, well, I'm just going to do my own audiobooks then. Fuck you. So I did. And that's why I do the audiobooks here on the channel. Because I enjoy doing the narration stuff. I really find it fun. It's very time consuming. It's very hard on the voice. Like my voice can go up and down in decibels quite a lot, and I can change the pitch and bring it up and stuff like this. But sustaining it for like an hour or whatever it is to do like a proper audiobook, like I did the Color Out of Space. That was really hard on my voice. That fucked me up for like a good 2 days. Just because there was like, yeah, it's if you've ever tried non-stop talking, but changing the pitch of your voice, like it can mess it up. But I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway. I think it deleted your comment, dude. Not sure what happened there. What's this? Is it worth getting the 1 year pass for Doom? I was debating as after the 12 months, would I lose the DLC? Thoughts? I don't know. The DLC are yours. I don't think you lose them. I hope not. I bought the 1 year pass. That would piss me off. The 1 year, no, you shouldn't lose the content. I've never bought a 1 year pass before. So ladies and gents, tell me if that happens. I don't think it does. The only reason I got the Doom Eternal 1 year pass was because if I was to buy for you guys, because I'm doing the Ancient Gods Part 1 and Part 2 for members of the channel and patrons. So again, if you want to support the channel, become a member. You can get access to playthroughs every week. But the reason why I was looking at it, and I was like, well, it's like £15 or £17 or something like that for Part 1. And then it's basically the same price for Part 2. And I was like, well, I might as well just buy the 1 year pass, which is like 24 quid. Like, it's a no-brainer. So I hope you don't lose the content. I don't think you do. That would be ridiculous otherwise, but I don't think you do. But let me know. What's this? When it's out, you definitely should narrate EVS Rainbow the Brute. I don't think I'll be able to. Again, copyrighted and stuff like that. I don't think he'd let me. What's this? Okay, sorry. You forgot to type it in. I was going to ask if you're doing any more Dungeons & Dragons lore videos. I honestly don't know. They didn't get a lot of views. And to me, that indicates that people don't like it. And I don't like to make content that people are not really enjoying. There's no major incentive there. Unless it's something which I personally really enjoy doing. Like the narration stuff. I don't earn anything from that crap. Like, fuck me. You do not earn anything from those things. Like the Hellraiser stuff, like I literally had to say, I was like, guys, like I'm earning like a coffee for this stuff. Like it's not that much. If you do want to tip the content that you're really enjoying, because Hellraiser, like it gets penalized by YouTube anyway. So that's why I was like, oh, you know, chuck in a tip via PayPal, mistakesreviews@gmail.com. So yeah, like, but I did that just because I personally really enjoyed it. The Dungeons & Dragons lore, like, I don't mind it. It's sort of fun. But people weren't enjoying it that much. So yeah. Yeah, so Marshmallow, people are saying you don't lose the DLC once you've downloaded them. So don't worry about that, dude. So basically on that premise, yes, it is it's worth it, basically, because it's cheaper. Why didn't you like the music in the GVK trailer? Because I don't like, that's not my kind of music. Like I'm not into what is that, like rap rock? I'm not into that. It's not my music. I don't care. I'm literally not into it at all. Aha! I did read The Raven. I enjoyed that one a lot, actually. Yes. Good memories. I love doing my little narration stuff. I honestly, like, I love that stuff. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Yeah. If anyone didn't know, I actually did The Raven on my channel. Yeah. So it's there. Check it out, ladies and gents. Check it out. What's this? Am I going to buy any Godzilla vs. Kong toys? Hell yeah. I would like to. We'll see. Oh God, sorry. I got my stock informer bloody fucking. What's this? It's gone already. Gone. Already gone. That's just ridiculous. So I'm trying to get an RTX 3090. So I've got like push notifications on, and they just go out instantly. Ridiculous. And then my friend has now just sent me some pictures of some Pulsars which have come up, and they are awesome. I'd love a Nissan Pulsar GTIR. Love it. Absolutely love it. Why is Mr. H drinking from one of Donkey Kong's barrels? I know. Sorry. All right, thank you for the stream. Oh, it's gone. All right, thank you for the stream. But I should go. You've all been wonderful. Good night. Well, take care, Bob Sav, and thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. What's this? Nvidia. Where is this? Oh my God. Nvidia should build another GPU factory, create some jobs, and support the demand. Yeah, but scalpers keep buying them. That's the problem. They sell them for like £500-600, sometimes £1,000 over. It's just ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Mr. H, since you have a love for cars, are you into the Mad Max series at all? Yeah, of course, man. Come on. Of course. And again, for those that are new here, I do have a second channel. It is a car and vlog channel. Check it out. Subscribe to it if you want. It would mean the world to me if some people would actually join that community as well, be a part of some of the vlog stuff that I do. You don't have to, but I really like making those videos, and it'd be nice if people want to support it, I guess. It'd be cool. John Boko, fuck scalpers. Yeah, man. Fuck scalpers. Seriously, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Gasoline, yes. I'm building a PC but can't afford a cheap graphics card. They're really expensive, man. Like, it is ridiculously expensive, especially now more so because they are literally just scalping them and then selling them online for ridiculous prices. It's unreal. Next week's pinned comment will be, did you know Mr. H have a second channel? It should be, shouldn't it? I put it from Marty D, on my loud again. Yeah. Right, what's this? What? Why do you think that Dylan Dog bombed back then? It was a decent movie, in my opinion. It could have been a new franchise. What? Dylan Dog? I don't know. I didn't even watch it. What is that? What is that? I'd have to watch. I don't know what that is. What's your favorite driving road that you've been? So it's not like a driving road, but the M4 is pretty good in the UK because there are no speed cameras. You go on it late at night, you can be a little bit naughty. That's all I'll say. It's very safe as well because it's like a 3-4 lane motorway, and no speed cameras. Literally no one on it in the middle of the night. It is good fun. Or the what is it? The A34, I think, is a good winding, curvy road with inclines and declines to Oxford, and it goes all the way down to Southampton. I think it's the A34. That's a good road as well, actually. That's a really good road because it has the incline and declines, and so going up round and it's quite windy. I like that one a lot. What am I missing here? Dylan Dog Dead of Night, Brendan Ralph Superman. Why? I'd have to check that out. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is your age, if you don't mind me asking? Whenever you pop up, people go mental because they're like, "Oh my god, a woman's showing her tummy! Oh my god!" It's just funny. So I'm reasonably old. I'm old enough to be going white with my hair. I am. Oh, should I even say? I'm older than 30. Oh, younger than 40. There you go. That's what I'll say. Older than 30, but younger than 40. That's all I'll say, ladies and gents. Yeah. Then you can guess. You can guess where I sit in all of that. But as for this, Dylan Dog, Dead of Night. I'm gonna have to check that out. What the fuck is this? Again, it sounds like something I know. 2011. I should know this. Why don't I know this? Have I seen Eight-Legged Freaks? Have I seen Eight-Legged Freaks versus Godzilla, or is it separate questions? Have I seen Eight-Legged Freaks? I have seen Eight-Legged Freaks. That was a dumb, fun movie. And what would that be like versus Godzilla? It wouldn't be much of a fight. I don't think. Wouldn't be much of a fight at all. Elizabeth Lyons, young enough to be my son, I bet. You don't look old at all. I don't think I'd be young enough to be your son, Elizabeth. That would be... I'd be very surprised. Very surprised. Me too, bro. White hair's coming up, and I feel great. I don't mind. I mean, I'm pretty shit with my hair at the moment. Anyway, like a lot of people keep commenting on my hair. Just to FYI, the UK, you've not been able to get a haircut for like a year. So we have intermittently. We've been on lockdown for quite a while now. So all barbers and stuff have been closed, which has not been good at all. It's been a real pain in the ass. Are you 39 then, mate? You're young at heart, man, and that's all that matters. I honestly, I don't particularly care about age at all. But let's put it this way, like old to be a YouTuber, or it feels like it's old to be a YouTuber, because most people are quite young doing YouTube. I do feel old to be on YouTube. Yeah. But I also think that that's good, because I think that offers a different perspective, and I feel like ultimately, I don't think you guys are going to sit there and watch like some fucking 18-year-old talking about movies, are you? I'd be surprised if you did anyway. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I think that there's a generational gap, and I think that having someone my age on YouTube is a good thing. So even if I feel old, I still think that's good. I don't like that George Miller is opting to make a Furiosa prequel. I'd much rather see an old Mel Gibson Mad Max. Yeah, I'll agree there. It feels like a really wasted opportunity. Like, you had Tom Hardy be Mad Max, but it was a Furiosa movie anyway. I'd say, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like prequels. I don't like prequels when you know what happens to the character. Like, we know what's going to happen. So it seems I don't know. I'm not a mega fan of stuff like that. Not a mega fan. It just seems like such a waste. Such a waste. Yeah, such a goddamn waste. Hold on. Right, let me scroll back down. Ellie Moses, I just turned 21. close to 18. Guess I'm watchable then. No, it's not. That's not me slating young people either, dude. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just think it's a different perspective. Fuck's sake. I'm going to offend loads of people now, to be fair. That's super dumb. I think more YouTubers are in your age range than you may think. Speaking as someone in the same range, Mr. H Reviews. Yeah, maybe. You got to remember, like, this was not. I think the thing is that, like, I fell into this. So then when I see people are like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, and it's always young people. I'm like, really? Like, this wasn't what I wanted to do. Like, I was a teacher, so I was teaching, and then this I fell into. I'm really glad I do this, and like, I'm very, very happy that I do this. It's fantastic to have a community that, you know, I sit here 3 times a week. It's great. But I think it's that disconnect where young people are like, I want to be a YouTuber, and I'm like, no, you should probably go to school. Like, you should probably go do that. I mean, absolutely, definitely have your goals, but you should definitely have a backup plan. You know, because this was something I completely fell into. It was not planned in any way, shape, or form. I started talking about stuff because I couldn't. Like, I worked in teaching and predominantly a sort of fitness and dietary-based industry. So I wasn't able to talk to anyone about very geeky things around me, like academia or fitness things. Don't really gel very well with geeky-based stuff. Like, not quite nerdy stuff anyway. So I made some videos, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just talk about this stuff. And then I had the alter ego, because obviously I wanted to hide my identity, because obviously it's not the industry that you expose yourself in to be doing these kind of things online. It can reflect badly on you, especially teaching. So yeah, I never planned it, but I'm very happy that I do. Anyway, we've gone way off on a tangent now. Anyway, what's this? All the YouTubers I watch are either in their late 20s or 30s. So you're all right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Are we not talking about Godzilla vs. Kong anymore tonight? Well, we would if you ask a question. I mean, we've been streaming now for over 2 hours. So we spoke about it quite a lot at the start. And then normally the conversation descends into just basic Q&A stuff and just chit-chatty things, really. So we may have missed it now, to be fair. Yeah. What's this? Mr. H taught the younger SAS members. You guys love this thing. I love it. It's so funny. So funny. Off on a tangent. I know. Hashtag tangent. Sorry, ladies and gents. We do that here. What's this? How do you feel about Greg Nicotero and Robert Rodriguez remaking Creature from the Black Lagoon? Robert Rodriguez could be good. Greg, yeah, fine. That could be great. I've not even heard about that, to be fair. That's interesting to me. Yeah, that's news. Where was that? Is that new news? I've not seen that anywhere. Yeah, very surprised. Young YouTubers be like, yo, that film was sick, bro. Acting was lit. So smash that like button. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Ellie Moses. This is obviously Mr. MH chatting to Ellie Moses. Brother, your channel is very watchable. Subscribe to Ellie Moses, everyone. Let's get him to 250 subs or more. Yeah, so guys, if you didn't know, Ellie Moses here. Click on his name, head on over to his channel. He does have a channel that reviews stuff, movies, things like that. Relatively new, still learning. If you like his content, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, because you only hurt a channel when you do that. It's like I've what did I do? I chucked in my my car channel, didn't I? And it's the same kind of thing. You know, I'll leave my car channel in the chat now. Go look at it. If you don't like the content, please don't subscribe. You only hurt a channel. Although that channel is not really doing anything anyway, because I fucking don't upload. But I will be soon. But yeah, it literally just hurts the channel. So when people are like, "Oh, beg for subscribers," don't beg for subscribers. Literally, like I say at the end of a video, I'm like, "Yeah, subscribe if hit subscribe if you want." Like you should never like. It should be quite blasé. People will subscribe if they want, and if they want, then they'll keep coming back and watching content. But you should never like. People should not subscribe to a channel that they're not going to watch because it really does just damage a channel. Really. What's this? What's up, brother? 2 days till Big G reigns supreme. Big D swigger and I get paid. Fuck's sake. Hype that the movie did so well, and it's looking good for Monsterverse. It really is looking good for the Monsterverse, man. And it's looking good for theaters as well. I think that's the other. That's the other thing as well. Is it looks good for movie theaters, right? It helps movie theaters quite a lot. And it helps how Hollywood will view movie theaters moving forwards, and I think it'll change their perspective from just streaming, just chuck it on streaming. I think it'll change that perspective because there's a lot of money to be made, and you just can't get it from streaming. I also heard on your other stream that you're thinking about doing watch along Wednesdays. Would you do that with GVK? Not with GVK. I would need to watch it and sort of absorb it a bit more. I think and also as well, I think if you had on YouTube as a title, watch along Godzilla vs. Kong, I think people would either think you're going to watch it and show it, and then that'll irritate people. But secondly, I also think Warner Brothers would just copyright strike the whole chat, the whole video, because they'd be like, "Oh, what's this? Gone." They won't even check it, right? And that's not cool. So. Older films are better for them, I think, to be fair. But I don't know. I haven't really decided whether we'll be doing that. Why is someone saying messages deleted? I'm so confused. What is that? Why are people saying messages deleted? Ellie Moses. What have you seen H's reviews? She's hot. 15 out of 10 film. Hey, look, I'm a red-blooded dude, all right? Come on. You know, people say I'm a misogynist. I'm definitely not. I do not have a deep hatred for women. I love women, all right? I can assure you of that. Anyway, where can you watch GVK in the UK? Apparently, so people have told me now, Amazon Prime, Sky, all the usual places, basically. All the usual places, it is available now. That's apparently been confirmed. Amazon Prime, you can watch it on Amazon Prime. I haven't confirmed it, but it's been confirmed to me. So yeah. Who would you want to play you in a biopic? Maybe Joel Edgerton. I don't look like Joel Edgerton. Doesn't look like me. I don't look like Joel Edgerton. Really? No idea. No idea. Literally no idea. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I hand on over to you. Who do you think should play me in a biopic? There you go. Who do you think should play me? I think what GTA again, because I keep getting notifications about getting the 3090 again. Nowhere selling it. Why am I getting notifications if I can't go and buy it? Fucking piece of shit. God damn. So annoying. Anyway, what are there? There's a YouTuber that does watch-alongs but doesn't show the movie, but only shows the time that the movie is at. That way people can follow along. Yeah, but normally if a title says it, then you can't. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do that for Godzilla vs. Kong. Not on like a first watch. I would want to watch it and stuff like that. It needs to be a film that I've watched a while so I can give commentary on, I guess. That makes sense. That's what I would want to do. Have a film that I've seen a fair amount of, have commentary on, actually talk about it properly. That's what it is. It's a watch along where, it's a live commentary, isn't it? It's literally a live commentary. So Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not an actor. That's why people are like, "Oh, you should go in your films." I'm like, nah. Definitely. People say Tom Hardy and Henry Cavill. Jesus. Oh, what type of watch do I wear? I would highly recommend this watch to anyone. It's not expensive. It's not a hugely expensive brand, but it's very, very good. So this is a Citizen Eco Drive. You can have it's like water resistant and stuff like that. It's got all the time zones. It is radio controlled for accuracy, but the face of the watch is a solar cell, and it is always charged. I've never needed to change the battery. I have had this watch for nearly 10 years, and it has been perfect. And also, as well, it's I think they called it sapphire cut glass or something like that. The glass doesn't scratch. So like I've scratched up the metalwork, like the metalwork's all scratched and stuff like that from like, you know, I wear it in the gym. You know, I don't take it. It's just a normal watch to me. I just don't take it off. But the glass is never once scratched. Like it's never smashed. So I'd highly recommend it. It's not expensive. It's not like a super expensive watch. In the grand scheme of things, it would be, it's like a cheap watch, to be fair. So yeah. But yeah, highly recommend it. Good watch. You look like a hobbit every time you pick up that flask. I know it's a 3.3 liter jug though, so it's yeah, pretty big. Eco Drive is an awesome watch. I wear one. They're really good. Like I highly recommend them. Absolutely, highly recommend them. Fictitious is out. Peace out, Dave. Have a good one. Focus camera. Yeah, I know. It's poo. We're back. There we go. Brie Larson rumored to be a Jedi stronger than Luke and Vader. No. Instant trash. Yeah, I saw that. I think that's people preying on what people don't want though. We'll have to see, to be fair. I wear a clock around my neck like Flavor Flav. Oh dear. Yeah. As reported by Mike Zero, pinch of salt required. A bucket, more like a bucket of salt. Yeah, I would not trust that dude to. Yeah, I would trust him as far as he could throw me, which, judging by my size and his, is definitely not far. Let's be honest. We know you're a secret agent before you become a YouTuber. Your watch is a sophisticated MI6 design. Thanks. Oh dear. Oh, cool, man. Your family and you'll be going to Vegas this August for vacation, and we'll be going to Hawaii in spring. That's awesome. I haven't had a vacation for years. I desperately need one. But yeah, like can't do any vacations in the UK. Literally, you're not allowed to leave the country. It's banned. You get a £5,000 fine for leaving the country. All right then. The UK sucks at the moment. They've really gone like authoritarian nonsense. Utter crap. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, so I think, ladies and gents, what we're going to do, I just need to say a few things here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Missed Reviews. So here, this is the handle at Missed Reviews. Please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. Also, we've got 340 people here. Some people may not have heard it. On Saturday, we've got a special live stream to celebrate Blackfield's release. Because again, Blackfield's does release on Saturday. So Saturday, 9 p.m. GMT. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me, the production manager of my production company, Dave, the videographer, who's the in-house videographer of my production company, Alex, and the lead runner, Duncan. Everyone has been on every production anyway. We're doing a live stream together to talk about Black Fields, to chit-chat about bits and pieces of productions and just hang out, really. So please do join that. Again, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. GMT. Have I ever been to Mexico? Yes. Well, Cozumel, Mexico, but yes, technically Mexico. I have a question about Avatar 2 coming next year. Do you think it'll be such a success as the first one? No, I don't. I really don't, actually. Cactus B, my dude. And greetings to Poland. You're in Poland, so greetings. No, I don't. I think it's been too long. I don't think you can capture that. I don't think that it will be a success. I could be wrong, but I just don't think that there is. I don't think there's a desire for it. But whenever I make videos on it, I'm always surprised because loads of people come in and go, yeah, no, I love it. And I'm like, really? I don't hear anyone talk about Avatar ever anymore. But I know people love it. Like, I do know people do because I make the videos and I'm like, Jesus Christ. It always surprises me. It always surprises me. So, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think... I mean, it hasn't sustained itself in pop culture. No one talks about it. No one references it. Most people are like, yeah, those blue people that you rip the story off, like Dances with Wolves and stuff like that. Like, it's just garbage. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, people are like, never count Cameron out. I won't. Like, I genuinely won't, because I do think that maybe it will be a success. I'm sure it'll be beautifully made and it'll look great. Hopefully, it won't be in 3D though. I don't want to watch it if it's in 3D. That will be a shame. That'll be a shame. Anyway, ladies and gents, I do have to go. We've been streaming now for 2.5 hours. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. I, as always, really do like this. You can support the channel multiple ways by joining these streams, doing super chats. You can become a channel member. We do live member call-ins on Fridays stream. So you can become a member for as little as 99 pence a month, I believe it is, which is dirt cheap, to be fair. So yeah, please do support the channel. You can sign up to Patreon as well, but whatever. Got to say these things. Thank you all so much. Take care. Have a good Monday evening, night, wherever.